Every major AI breakthrough you have seen in the last few years, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, AI coding agents, even modern robotic models, are all standing on one architecture, the transformer. But most explanations stop it. Attention lets words look at other words. That's beginner level. Today we are going deeper. We'll build intuition for self attention, multi head attention, positional encoding, residual pathways, scaling laws, KV cache, why transformer paralyzes so well, and why this architecture destroyed RNNS almost overnight. Now let's understand self attention in detail. The breakthrough of transformers is something called self attention. Instead of processing language one word at a time, like older neural networks, transformers allow every token to locate every other token instantly. Imagine reading this sentence. The cat sat on the mat because it was tired. When the model reaches the word it, it needs to figure out what does it refers to. Self attention let the model dynamically focus on the word cat. In other words, each token asks which other token matter most for understanding me right now. Mathematically, every token creates three vectors. Mathematically, every token creates three vectors: query, key, and value. Then attention scores are computed between queries and keys. The result is a weighted mixture of information from the most relevant text tokens. That single mechanism gives transformer the ability to model relationship across entire sequence. Multi-head attention. One attention system isn't enough. Language contains many relationships at the same time. For example, grammar, meaning, tone, code structure, reference, sentence flow. In more easy language, imagine a team of detectives. One detective tracks names, another tracks emotions, another tracks grammar, another tracks programming syntax. They all analyze the same sentence differently. That's multi head attention. For an example, here is a sentence: Alice gave Bob her laptop because he needed it. Different attention heads may track who he refers to, what it refers to, subject object relationships, sentence structure. Instead of one understanding of language, the transformer learns many perspectives simultaneously. What is positional encoding? Here's a weird problem. Attention alone does not understand word or order. To attention, dog bites man bites dog, contains the same word, but the meanings are completely different. Why this happens? Because transformer process words in parallel, not one by one, like RNNS. So the model needs some way to understand position. We inject position information direct into embedding. This is called positional encoding. Think of giving every word, not just a meaning, but also GPS coordinates inside the sentence. The original transformation used sine and cosine waves to mathematically represent token positions. So now the model understands which word came first and which words are nearby and sentence structure. Now let's learn residual pathways. You all have seen or played whispering a message game where people are playing and you are passing message. The message is being passed. Now imagine whispering a message through 100 people and by the end the message becomes distorted. Deep networks have a similar problem. So residual pathways create shortcuts. Instead of forcing information through each layer, the model can preserve original information directly. So the layer learns what should I add instead of what should I completely rewrite. This makes deep transformer train much reliably. So if this message dog bites man and man bites dog message is being passed, and the person will here add any message. This is one of the biggest reason transformer beat RNNS. RNNS process words sequentially like this. First word, second word, and then third word. You cannot process the next token until the previous one finishes. That is slow for GPUs. Transformer process all tokens simultaneously during training. For example, sentence, yeah, I will transform software engineering. The model can analyze, yeah, yeah, I will, all these words all at the same time. GPUs, GPUs are built for massive parallel math operation, thousands of calculations simultaneously. Transformer match GPU architecture perfectly. So now when someone asks you what is transformer, just don't say that transformer means processing all words simultaneously, because during training tokens are processed in parallel, and during generation or inference like ChatGPT replying, tokens are still generated auto regressively one by one. So transformers are deep learning architecture that uses self attention to model relationships between tokens. You can say transformer is a neural network architecture designed for sequence modeling that uses self-attention mechanism to let every token dynamically attend to every other token in the sequence. Unlike RNNs, transformer process tokens in parallel, making training much faster and more scalable. And transformer architecture mainly consists of token embeddings, positional encoding, multi-head self-attention, feed-forward neural network, residual connection, and layer normalization. These components are stacked repeatedly in encoder and or decoder blocks.